Hi, welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I'll be working in my sketchbook, painting some pigeons and working with arrtx acrylic markers. They have very kindly gifted this markers to me. Got me like the 120 set one, so I'm very excited to use these in my sketchbook. I've actually never used acrylic markers before, so this is my first time using and painting with acrylic markers. Usually I use the tubed ones, the heavy body acrylics, and I paint them on canvases and paper, but I've never done acrylic markers, and I'm actually so surprised by how nicely the paint blends with each other. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just really wanted to draw in my sketchbook and film a little draw with me today. I thought this would be cute. I was also drawing this on my live stream, and I was recording this as well as live streaming it. If you guys want to watch my live streams and co-work with me, I do co-working streams probably 2 to 3 times a week on my Twitch, so feel free to check it out over there. In June, I actually have a couple of art markets planned out, and I'm actually very excited because I've been thinking of new ways to build my setup for different sized tables. I managed to build this very cozy looking setup for my 120cm markets, and I have one upcoming at Apple Pharmacy. The event is going to be at Grand Trail Mall on the 29th to 30th of May. So if any of y'all are watching this video before, please come say hi. If you're based in Singapore as well, there's so many cool creatives there, and it's also a very cute and cozy market. I really love the lineup that they have. I originally started painting these pigeon and flower for one of the collaboration I did for arrtx. They were originally going to make this into a little print for this event that happened a couple of weeks ago called Dojima. They were having a booth there, so they asked me to paint something with their markers. And so I decided to do a little draw with me video, since I really enjoy watching people work in their sketchbooks in any medium, and these set of markers honestly makes me feel like working in my sketchbook more often. I also drew these Eurasian tree sparrows with the arrtx markers, and I love using them as like base colors. After I paint with the arrtx markers, I like to go in with some color pencil. So basically my process for sketchbooking with these acrylic markers is just a sketch layer to see where I'm going to place all the colors, have my reference photos so that I know where to place the colors and how they're gonna look like. Try experimenting with different colors, the shadows and the highlights. I think that's very fun, especially since I got the 120 set. I'm also doing a giveaway on my Instagram if anybody is interested. It ends on 31st May, which I will be doing a live stream to then do a spin the wheel to choose the winner. It's on my Instagram in one of the reel videos that I made of me drawing this pigeon flower piece. So do go participate if you can. I also realized I changed the color of this pot like so many times, but I'm actually liking how this piece is turning out, and also really like how the colors dry as well. They dry pretty matte. I also really like working in this sketchbook. This one is the Talents Art Creation sketchbook that I got when I was in Chiang Mai. I love the paper, it doesn't seep through. It holds up paints really well. I also swatched the colors at the side so I know which color I was using. I sped the footage up here a little bit because I was just filling up the blank space. I wasn't really doing much like color layering or anything, but I felt like I should have done an underpainting for this one so that like an underpaint could peek through, but then I was like, I didn't really have much plan going into this painting. So after I put the blues, I decided to go in with some prismacolors, and then I colored in the white parts with this lime yellow color. I hope would make it pop, make it look like, underpainting, sort of like a little cheating method. It turned out nice. Overall, I'm still quite happy with how it turned out. I also really enjoy texturing over acrylic paints. I find myself making more complete artworks in my sketchbook because usually I just use graphite pencils or fountain pen or just color pencils to draw in my sketchbook. I don't really like working with too many different mediums, but this acrylic marker actually makes me want to complete my sketches because I have a lot of unfinished stuff in my sketchbook because I didn't want to give myself the pressure of always making complete pieces and having like an aesthetic sketchbook, because I just wanted to dump all my ideas in there, or like just have a little quick 10-minute exercise warm-up thing. I think I spent overall like an hour plus sketchbooking all these little pigeons. I also did little tiny pigeons to be made into little stickers. So that was very fun. I enjoy sketching in my sketchbook a lot. If you are interested in watching more of these little sketchbook videos, please let me know in the comments. And I hope this inspires you to draw more in your sketchbook, because working in your sketchbook is always so freeing and nice. It's something that I feel like it's not very high pressure. And you also have the choice of not posting anything that you sketch as well, so it feels more private and fun. It can be a little cute activity that you do to warm up or to stop doom scrolling. Have fun sketchbooking, and I'll see you in the next one.